A lovely morning.
It's
Lovely, it's a beautiful day, but we're in the Dockside Tower. We're just moving across, so this is the cafeteria spot.
We're back here, so relax.
So you do your refillable cups, get your breakfasts and your snacks and your food. It's an ATM here as well. Over the other side, through that, on the doorway ahead of us is lead through the tower too. This is the reception area. There's a fully fledged Starbucks. That's where you book in. Back is the shop. Out front. It's a nice little seating area over there. That's where all the buses are. The buses for the parks are over there. In fact, there's one there waiting. You can just see it. We want to go out through the entrance, so I think we want to go this way, don't we?
Oh, yes.
I don't know about you, but my glasses are steamed up in the heat. Right, make sure we're safe. And we are. I'm going to go this way. I know it's a little bit longer round, but...
What I have noticed with Epic is there's far more buses coming around. When we were at Surfside a couple of years ago, there's a lot more buses around.
Yeah, but this is the time when people are going to want to be going,
there's
though.
going to be more some day.
Well, it's lovely here. Over there is Surfside. So this is Dockside, where we are. But we're just going to have a little walk to Walgreens. This is just up the road. Oh, here's a gate here, Joe. So this is ideal. We'll just let the Hagrid's bus go. There it is. The Hagrid motorcycle ride. If you ever get a chance to do that, try and get to the front because it's amazing. So the cars go. Right. There, if you want to get out onto the road, just go here. Oh, the sun is bright, but that's the hotel. That's Tower 2. That's Tower 1. That's where we are.
And then there's the ride share.
Oh, the ride share spot over there, yeah.
To go pick up your Ubers.
Yeah.
There.
Right. Some other hotels over there, further down. That way is towards. This way is towards Universal Studios. So this is where we're actually staying. We're staying in that side, but on the other side. In fact, we're pretty much from the hallway. When we come out, we can see IHOP. So. It's only a short walk, but it's actually quite a nice little road, this one. It's quite pretty along the sides, lined with palm trees. Yeah, I do like this little area. Right, basically it's like this all the way along here, so I'm not going to film it all the way. You've seen the hotels, so I'll pick it back up again when we get to the main road. It's just further along there. Yes, this is our tower. It's got nice artwork down the side. Palm trees on our one. But we are on the other side of this over there, looking out over the back. The rooms are nice here, and the rooms are the same Dockside and Surfside, I think. I don't think there's any difference between them, the two that we've stayed in. We can actually see that building over there with the Grove on top. We can see that from the corner of our room window. But One of the really fun parts of America, especially here, is crossing the road. If you've ever seen anybody else do this, Car Buster does a lot of walking up and down International Drive, and he always talks about how bad it is trying to get across some of these roads. Car Buster, you've seen this one, haven't
Yes.
you? Yeah. But it is a huge amount of fun, and you can end up standing waiting for ages, and then suddenly it gives you like 4 seconds to cross the road. Fun and games. And obviously there are laws and rules about just walking across roads that I don't fully understand, but I mean the Brits tend to, if there's nothing coming, we tend to cross, but I'm not quite sure if we're actually allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there's the Walgreens over the road there that we want to actually go to.
Go this way across?
Yeah, there's the Walgreens over there. Over there is the IHOP that we had breakfast in on the first full day.
There's a Denny's up there as well.
But we'll
Good.
just want to see what the situation is. It says hands up there, so I'm going to wait because I could be filming here for ages, so I'm going to stop and we'll get across. Right, this is the surf side. It's got like the blue painting on the side. Obviously Dockside, the other side has got the more orange sandy colour sides. But you come out of Surfside, you can cross the road, and then over here is the Walgreens. I'll be honest with you, I recommend if you've got a car, driving to another Walgreens that's a little bit further away, because prices fluctuate between the stores. And the ones that are nearer the hotels, stuff could be only a little bit, but a little bit more than some of the others. So here we go. This is a good place for a pharmacy, all your all the stuff with your medication, all your toiletries, suntan cream, of course, especially suntan cream. As you can see, lots and lots of suntan cream stuff. Lots of suntan cream. Same price as at Walmart, actually, $14.99, so that's good. Oh, look. A little Sesame Street Elmo one. I do like my television. There's all sorts of bits and pieces in here. This is what Joe picks up. Fantastic, huge packets of them. We always end up bringing back one of those. But if you just want some snacks and sweets and some bits, cross over. It's worth coming into here. I like to pick up some bits and pieces from here. Unfortunately, I'm in the wrong season for my favourite Rolos, but never mind. But yeah, there's all your stuff you need. Chocolate bars. I'm fairly sure that there are no postcards in Walmart. I don't think I've ever found any. There's a very nice little... Oh, I take back everything I said. There we go. These are the Postcard Factory ones that we've seen everywhere else. Most of these I have. In fact, I have all of those. Oh, it's the first time I've seen that one this holiday, but I've always liked that one. Yeah. And these ones, of course, which I've already mentioned when I did the Walmart. But if you... and these actually... Postcards, 69 cents. They're even cheaper than... 69 cents to 79 cents. They're even cheaper than Walmart. So, there you go. And I was in a shop in Icon Park last night and they were $1.99 each. So, there you go. My advice is come and buy your postcards from Walmart. But there you go. But these ones, all over the area, all around the theme parks, down to 192, International Drive. Try and find them inside the parks, obviously. These are outside souvenirs. And this company here, the Postcard Factory, they are the biggest producers of postcards in this tourist spot. There's all your other sort of souvenirs and your bottles. So, I'm pleased I found those. That makes a nice little addition to my knowledge. I didn't think Walgreens did postcards. Right, okay, let's end this one. I rather like these. Not sure exactly what they are. You tie them around cases or upper bags, I suppose. But I suppose they are luggage labels. I love this one, and they're only $3.99, which is really not bad. I mean, it's a souvenir, and I like Harry Potter stuff. I really like that. There's a lot of Harry Potter stuff here, actually. Yes, t-shirts, Gryffindor, some drawstring totes, and obviously you've got your minion stuff. But this is lovely, like little luggage.
Oh, I like that.
Only $3.99.
Good.
They're lovely.
Sorry, clearing my throat.
I might take that as a little collectible because I rather
But
like
it's
that.
also nice, those sorts of things on your case. I've had mine on for ages, haven't I? And we always know my case as it comes off the...
Yeah, there you go. There's a Hogwarts one as well. I don't like that one as much, but I think about that one does appeal. So I'm going to have that for my miscellaneous collection. You'll probably see that hanging when I do one of my living room vlogs. Magnets. Yes, some nice stuff in here. Stop worrying. Right, if you really feel the urge, although there's lots of fun places to eat over here, why you'd want to have a KFC. But if you love KFC, you can have KFC here. What you will find up and down all of the roads, International Drive, 192, which are the popular ones, are these Disney shops. Well, these shops with all the Disney stuff in the middle. They'll have different names on them, but they are basically gift shops. Don't know if it might be open. It's worth a go. It's quite early. It's only 9:05. But these are quite often open. Oh yeah, it could be. A lot of the bigger shops, I mean, Dezerland around the corner, which is the centre with shops in it. There's some other places. There's an outdoor shop we're going to later today, but that doesn't open till 11. Dezerland opens at 10. But it looks like it's open. Oh, Daisy. There's your fire bus. Oh, well, yeah, from City of Orlando. Oh, yes. I love these shops. Nice. Disney Florida. Oh, I do like that one. I love Jaws t-shirts. Oh, here we go. It's not bad actually, $15.99. I'm a bit of a Jaws fan. It's a film I particularly like. I've got lots and lots and lots of Mickey t-shirts. So I can have a look and see if I can find my postcards, but I've been suddenly distracted by Darth Vader and Star Wars. Oh, that is nice. $15.99, that's not bad really. You'll pay 30 plus for a t-shirt in the parks. So, you know, if you want a nice one, so there's your Millennium Falcon. But that Darth Vader one, I do like that one a lot. There we go. I got Universal Monsters. My favourite Universal monster, the Gillman. Jurassic Park, Minions. Oh, a nice Spider-Man one there. Yep, lots of stuff here. I'm on the hunt. Can I find the postcards? They're not going to be in the clothing section over here. They've got them. I have bought them in here before in this shop, so there's a good possibility. Let's have a look. Ah, that looks promising. Almost certainly is going to be more of the Postcard factory cards, but that's not a problem. Might be some different ones, and there we go. There we go. 99 cents each, so there we go. That's nice, I've not seen that one before. Our Florida Vacation Villa. That's an old one, that's been here for quite a while. This colour is faded around the edges. That's a nice one as well with the fish. What's that one? Oh, that's the old sand dollar. Yeah, nice selection in here. That one there, it's electric. I've not seen that one on any of the other ones recently. I do like that. That's quite clever. So I have that one. So I've not seen that one before. What else have we got here? Oh, as you see, there's a lot of Disney ones. And also, checking the back. Oh, I've not seen that one either, the shark one. That's coming my way. What else have we got here? Oh, that's nice. I like shaped cards. Collectors don't particularly. I've got some damage down there, sadly, but I can't find another. I shall come back to that one. It's a Disney one at the back there, yeah. What else have we got here? These have been around for years and years. They're particularly, they're also magnets. There's this one. And there's a princess one as well. There are two that go. But they were for a while $5, but they're now $1.99. They've gone down a lot in price. When I first saw them, they were $5. That must be faulty in half, so. But yes, the smaller size ones that are a little bit are older and have been here probably for over a decade. That's interesting. This is the older one, Princess Wishes Florida, and then they updated it. And this is the new one. This one here says wishing you fearless dreams from Florida, and that just says Princess Wishes from Florida. But as you can see the difference, the similarity in the design. I think I've almost certain I've got that one, but I'm going to pick one up anyway and double check the back of it when I get home. What else have we got here? Better quality ones of those our Florida Vacation Villa. Oh yeah, that was white on the back roll. That one was very sun tinted. That's the one that I saw. So let's go around here because down the bottom here I saw some more shapes, and I do like the shaped ones. Well, there's a few more here. Let's see if I can find one that's not so badly damaged. Oh, I can. These are great cards, but they're a nightmare to get home without damaging. But for the price. They are superb, so I'm going to buy that one. Because I don't remember seeing that one last time I was here. What else have we got down here? Oh, that's pretty much those ones. That one's very badly damaged. I bought a Looney Tunes character one here in previous, probably actually 23. Yeah, 23. And a very nice Looney Tunes one that I bought. Oh, there we go. That's a nice one. That's going to be a nightmare to get out of that gap, though. Oh, yeah, that's definitely not going to be easy to get out. Oh, I see that. You have to tip it up that way and bend it. Oh, my, how the hell are you supposed to get these cards out? Oh, bingo, success. That's nice. Postcard factory again? Yeah, postcard factory again. So I'm gonna have one of those. As I say, when you come out, these little ones that are by the hotels, they change out for new stock, but they just shove it in with the old ones, so you can find all sorts of stuff in here. Ones that the other stores, which they circulate around and only put the new stuff out. And you can find cards that you don't normally find. This one, for instance, it's quite a nice one. This one's got a little bit of glitter in it as well. I think I've got that one, but I'm going to buy one just in case. This one here's got glitter in it. Let's put it out the right way. You see if you can see the glitter that in the background there. Well, you can, can't you? That one I've definitely got. But these princess ones, very popular. Nemo, of course, Toy Story, Winnie the Pooh, all the popular characters. Now this one doesn't ring a bell. Yeah, that's coming as well. Makes sense. Yeah. But at 99 cents, you can't go wrong, really. Oh, see, this is what I mean about looking through the stacks. I've seen it, I've got this one, but it's Lightning McQueen. It's a nice one. You have to keep looking because you never know that's the frozen one. This one looks like a more standard one. Yep. Life is a beach. Yep. A nice little stop for take home with me. But also, of course, there's plenty of other collectibles here. The number plates people like. Your plushes. Some weird little salt pepper. Salt pepper props. You can see the radio going in the background. What we got here? Oh yeah, popular here in Florida.
Now at Verizon, lock in our low price. Plus call Latin America whenever. Call Abuelita for her cookie recipe.
Towels, lots of Pikachus. Lots of towels over the back there. Disney ones. Ordinary ones. I think I'm now going to go and pay for what I've picked up. I do like these little shops. Well, I'm not going to be interested in everything that's in here, but it's great to see what people are offered up as gifts. So much stuff. Brilliant, really. But yep, it's been a successful trip.
Partly cloudy today.
Managed to find a few.
So,
Yeah, I really like this Winnie the Pooh one. Look at that one.
you need to hold them.
No, no, isn't that lovely?
I like that.
Yeah. It's a nice little...
Missing Eeyore, of course.
Well, yeah, got a nice Donald and
Duck.
Daisy one. And there's a couple there that I think I might have, but... right, I'm going to go and pay for these. Oh, hang on a sec. What are these? Over there. Aren't they cute? Aren't they? They're nice.
That one's nice. I like that one.
Oh, yeah, that changes that way. They're quite clever, aren't they? The peak of two
Find the
cards.
best pictures on food. That's what you pick up.
But I don't know, I like that. And this one's nice as well.
Mouse that winks at you.
Oh yeah. But yeah, I still rather like that. That's nice.
But I quite like that's in a card.
Well, an interesting and unusual item. Oh, I'm gonna have to have that, I think. Shall be my collection of rubbish. There we go, with my collection of rubbish. What else we got here? Football. There's Spider-Man. Yeah, there's quite a few things here. Stitch, Captain America, football for Messi. Right. Right, done. This is the only setback. Do you want me to hold anything? I'll take that.
Yeah, if you could for a second.
I'm going to wander around a bit.
Yeah.
I won't be far though.
Here's that.
Oh, I'm still taping. I didn't think I would be. Or I have suddenly decided to do a tape for some reason. Anyway, goes over there, but trying to get a drink from the sea in the queue. It goes down very quickly. But there's another set here as well, so that's not a problem. But this is a lovely area. This is bigger than at Surfside. I did notice that. I noticed that last year, 2 years ago when we were staying at Surfside. I popped over here for a quick visit. But it is much bigger. There's far more choice as well. And you got more seating and more bits and pieces. But much busier here. The Surfside was a lot quieter, so it swings around about. It depends on what you want. Personally, I like them both. So I did like the fact that Surfside was a little bit more quiet, with so many huge families, so much going on. But I also quite like the activity and the size of this place. So there's a mix and match really. Right, we're just up International Drive, close to Dezerland, and we're having a look here. Been in here before. This is Outdoor World. I love the little fish here on the crossing. This is a hunting shop, really. Everything to do with hunting and wildlife, and basically walking, hiking, everything to do with being in the country. But it is an amazing place. What have we got there? There's just the Puma. There we go. See the sun. Florida's great American outdoor store. It's the size of this that amazes me. Love the handles. Absolutely phenomenal. Well, as I say, I've been in here, so it's not quite so much a surprise to me. But if you've never been before and you didn't really know what you were coming for, it's an outstandingly interesting shop. Now, how I feel about the stuffed animals is another thing, but I love wildlife, so the hunting of wildlife I'm not down with, as the Americans would say, but I do love being outdoors. Oh yeah, else I'll be going bird watching. So I'm an outdoor person, but there are loads of animals here. This is a huge fish tank.
Yeah, maybe the small.
Up the top there you've got deer, White-tailed, I suspect. That's the local one round here. There's some bears. And down here, yeah, absolutely huge fish tank, aquarium. Oh, some big fish in here as well. There we go. This shop is almost like a little. Oh, look, this guy's looking at me. This shop is almost like a bit of a attraction of its own right. Right. Back in the shop, that's a nice bench. Right beside the fish tank. Have a deer up there. There's lots of things in here. Oh, some great t-shirts. Everything you could need for the wildlife, for fishing and hunting, and God, I love a big pot. But for me, I do love all of the animals that are in here. I know they've been hunted and their stuff, but it is nice to be able to see all the bits and pieces. All the deer up the top there. Big hauled sheep over there, by the looks of it. It's a little bit old style in some ways, because if you think about all the stately homes in England and other bits and pieces, they've all got mounted deer heads and things. So lovely painting over there. I think that up there is a bobcat. Oh, I've actually seen a couple of bobcats in the wild over at Merritt Island, but we'll be going later in the holiday. That's a cougar or a Florida puma, I think they called it here. Smokers. Oops. Like it's falling over. Oh, there's your Rocky. Go. Loose. Clearly there'll be weapons here. It's a hunting set. Oh, there we go. It's a wild boar. They are a pest here, especially on Merritt Island. They're causing a lot of problems. So, hogs, as they call them. That's got to be a coyote, isn't it? Yeah. There is your turkey. Deer. And obviously, if you want your hunting section, so yeah, there's turkey flying in front of it. Now, I've seen turkeys in the wild here. I've seen quite a few of them on the camp Fort Wilderness area over at Disney where we stayed before in the past. But yeah. So, yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? A lot of the hunting here actually is also done by archery. I have an archery section here. These are lures, plastic. Yeah. Yes. Swords, belts, straps, clothing. Oh dear. Hunting clothing. This is all your camouflage stuff. This is the I don't want to get shot bright orange clothing. And well, it's not working sadly, but Disney used to have one of these sort of things, not the same as it was an old Western tomb style, cemetery style shoe. But that's been closed down, turned into a big annual pass place. That one of my traditions at Magic Kingdom was to go and do the shooting arcade. I used to love it. But yep, you can see the little flashing targets. As I say, this shop is just cannot explain how huge it is. I have never seen so many fishing rods that are just rows and rows. The fishing rods must be. It's. Well, I want to say ridiculous, but I suppose, how would you know which one you wanted to pick? It must be every type of fishing rod available, I would think. Well, that was only the first line, this is the second one. I mean, honestly, the film doesn't do justice to just how phenomenal number of fishing rods there are in this little corner of the shop. Not even reached the end of it. That's still going. More fishing rods. More fishing rods. Oh, this is ridiculous. How many fishing rods are there in the world? Like I say, if you're into fishing, whatever you wanted, I think I can guarantee they would have it. There you go, look. That whole area all the way back. Both sides, all fishing rods. Right, these Bass Pro Shop hats coming, as I said. Almost every colour. I want a red one, so I've been successful. I'm going to get myself a red one. Although I quite like the idea of the orange, but it's probably a bit too bright, really. Black is what I think I'm wearing. I'm wearing black, aren't I?
You've got black on.
Blue.
No, you haven't. You've got blue.
Is that blue? Oh, what, this?
That colour.
Oh, right. Right, a dark blue.
I like this colour.
Yeah, I like all of them.
Got pink.
I don't have a problem with pink. I'm just not sure that I suit pink. That's quite a nice colour as well, though.
I think I prefer that one to the very bright red, but...
No, I like the red. I just fancy red. Yep. I've had a good think about it. And it's gonna be... Oops, Daisy. Green, yeah.
This colour.
I'll just hold that for me.
Oh.
Oops.
It needs to be on... You got it.
Anybody want to buy a boat? Right next door to the outdoor store, there's the Boat ATV Super Centre. And so we want to go over here to Dezerland. Just bear with us. Whoop. Right. Dezerland used to have a different name, and I'm trying to remember what it was, and I have some postcards at home that were from here, but I haven't scanned those ones in. But if I come across them in the future, I'll do something kind of. But it was an art centre before. Little stalls inside with people selling products, paintings, pictures, stuff that they produced. But, some years ago, it changed over into this Dezerland. Welcome to Dezerland Park. It's the limo out front. There's a lot of paintings and bits and pieces here. Lots of wall art. There's a car museum here, actually. I've never been in it, but it's cars from film and TV and bits and pieces. But over there are some cars, and there's a lot of James Bond wall art. There's the Lotus Esprit, I think it was, from Spy Who Loved Me. Oh, James Bond's Aston Martin. Yeah, but this is Dezerland. There we go. Dezerland. There's even, is it Mater from Cars there? A little bit of a Disney connection, but as I say, there's loads and loads of cars in here. You can see a lot of the cars without actually going into the museum. But there's artwork on the side. It's an unusual place. It opens at 11. And as it's now 10 past, we should be okay. Again, International Drive, just before you get to the outlets. As you can see, lots of vehicles in here. And little shops. There's a go-kart course inside there. But I do, if you like motor vehicles, this is definitely a place to consider coming. There's the Orlando Auto Museum. There's lots of stuff in here. Some nice cars. There you go, look at that. A Bugatti 35 series. What is that? Oh, it's a transporter, I think, for scooter. There is some weird stuff in here. I've always fancied doing the Auto Museum, but my daughter and my missus do not fancy it. Look at that. Ah, now. That's a James Dean tribute type car. That looks like the car from the League of Gentlemen. And it is, yes. Well, Sean Connery's character's car. Quartermain, that was it, yeah. Alan Quartermain. Oh, there's another car from the decked out like from the animated Cars movie. There's the Mystery Machine, Scooby-Doo. We'll see that at, I was left a thing there. We'll see that at Universal Studios. But if I that is the Thunderbirds car. I wonder if that was from the live action movie. And there's Bugs Bunny car there with Daffy Duck in front. But yeah. Car lover's dream, but because I love film and TV, and there's a lot of film and TV related ones in here. I like that as well. One day I must go in here. These fine cars are part of the private collection of Michael Deezer. I hope you enjoy your visit. Appreciate them as I do. Thank you. Right. Oh, yeah. The Orlando Auto Museum. Well, literally all sorts in here. So I'll find out how much it is to come in. $29.95. That's not bad. Apparently there's a James Bond museum here as well. Interesting. Oh yeah, that looks fascinating. Oh, this is the tank from the James Bond movie. Would be GoldenEye. Look at that. There we go. There's Pierce Brosnan. There's a big arcade here for those people who like that. A couple of Jeeps from the Bond movies. Yes, there's all sorts of stuff. I'm going to say, if you have absolutely no interest in cars, then possibly this might be a bit dull for you. But if you do like vehicles, then you're in for some fun. There's some prop cars here from the it's around the corner here from the Flintstone live action movie. There we go. These are great. Welcome to Bedrock. Now that one, this one coming up. I love the police bike. This is obviously Fred's car. And over here, oh, that's a very jazzy car. That's the film. And the last one, this was from the second Flintstones film. Played by different characters, different actors in this one. George Goodman played Fred in the first one. Look, there you go, all the way around there. These are all old classic American cars. Right, time for me to have a little explore. I'm around the other side now. Still lots of cars. There's a lot of posters here. There's the Love Bug, the Herbie car film. Yeah, the other one there, foreign Love Bug. This is your, I think it must be bowling alley, yep, bowling alley. Coming up on the other side of the entrance to the motor museum, auto museum. I haven't got Herbie here that I can see, but I've certainly got a Volkswagen Beetle or two. The old German car. Look at the rear spikes on that one. Yep. Definitely worth a look. I will one day actually do the museum. It's just a shame that I'm the only one in the family who does want to do it. Now this is the type of car that was in the TV series Prisoner, wasn't it, I think? It's either that one or something very similar to it, from the 60s. Yes, lots and lots. I do like old cars. So I much prefer the older they are, the more likely I am to be interested. These ones are all right. They have a classic car night at Old Town Kissimmee. We've been to that a few times. That could be fun. If you're around, check those out. They're worth a look. It's Barnum and Bailey's Circus with the clown. Look at that. Isn't that great? Huh? There's a huge gift shop in Dezerland. This is just to the left of the entrance, and here they have some of the Florida postcards. These are there's a couple of Disney ones, but these are the more standard style ones. The animals, the manatee, the dolphins, flamingo, the maps. This one which I need to pick up. I'm not sure I've got that one. But here they are again, $1.99 or 3 for $5. So a little cheaper to buy in Walmart, but if you're here, for the sake of something like 70p, if you wanted one or two, I don't suppose it would make that much difference. There's a model kit there. Yeah. Postcards, you see, I keep saying that these ones cheap, these postcard factory cars are the ones that you're going to come across the most. Outside of the parks, these are the ones you're going to find. But yeah. I've seen a few of those so far. That's a nice little one with Vinny driving. There's even some cars in here. It's ridiculous. There's all flags around the top. I found one thing in here I do quite fancy the look of, but I shall have to have a think about. I have a few, just a few, I think about 5 or 6 of the license plates that they take so much here. But I do rather like this one, it's the Batmobile. That's nice. There's one here of James Bond's, is it DB5, DB9, DB5? It's Aston Martin. It's only $9.99, so they're not too bad. Okay, more cars down here around the go-kart course. There's not a massive amount in here. It just can't seem to draw the people in. There's a lot of empty stores. This is to say, there used to be a big comic book toy type store here, but I think that's gone as well because I can't see it. But you've got cars, you've got something that's like Herbie over there with the 53 on the side, which he thought was the Herbie number. But yeah, it's worth it. If you love cars and you want to come in and have a look around the ones that are out here, that's superb. There is the museum if you want to do that. I would say, from what I've seen of people that have done it, that it is worth doing. And I one day will have to give it a go, but not today, as my accomplices are already very, very bored and sat down. But we will, one day maybe I'll escape them and I'll come and do it on my own. There we go, it's a little safari military police one. I mean, it's nicely set up. It's just unfortunate. Doesn't seem to get the people. I had a friend who had a VW camper van. We have lots of bits and pieces. What's this one? Looks like it's a vehicle from a film. Possibly two, but I'll look at the lion on the side. Yeah. Looks like it's a film prop. And there's a motorcycle shop in here, which is interesting. Wonder how well that does. This is like a military, not a Humvee, I don't think, but looks a bit. What do we have here? We have a bar. We have a pinball palace and an old-time photo studio. It seems like these old-time photo studios and places like this. This is a mad comic car. That's quite intriguing. I like that. Used to read the Mad magazine a little bit. But there we go. Almost. Not all the way around now. As I say, there's not a massive amount here. You can get a bit of a look into the museum because although the entrance is that way, part of the museum comes into this area over here at the back. In fact, part of the military section. And there's one thing I do love, it's military history. Very fond of that. You can get a bit of an idea of some of it. Deep there. That's it. Cinema. Is that a cinema? Yeah, cinema at the end here. There's the yellow taxis there. That's an old yellow taxi. Oh, there's like a London cab. Yes, GB, look, there's a white one there. There's it's got an American number plate. It's got a British number plate at the bottom and an American one there. But yeah, this is obviously your New York taxi. Bright yellow. There's a little selection of cabs. Oh, I don't believe this. I've not actually been up as far as this before, but look, you've got only fools and horses. You've got one there. You've got gold painted one there. You've got another one there, which is again painted out as if to be. And there's Noddy's little car. Yes. Reliant van from Only Fools and Horses. This Reliant van appeared in the enormously successful BBC TV comedy. Yes, this is actually owned by the Cars and the Stars Motor Museum, Keswick, Cumbria. In fact, I saw this in that very museum some decades ago. So there we go. Let's come all the way from England to here, assuming that, yes, assuming that's correct, and I've no reason to believe otherwise. But the Cars and the Stars Motor Museum in Keswick was something that I used to enjoy going to, and obviously Keswick's in the Lake District. And they used to do their own postcards of various different cars in the museum. Well, that's fascinating. I've got some of their cards in my collection, but I didn't know that was here. Noddy with not quite, that's definitely not big ears. That's nothing like big ears. Seems to have picked up a wild animal. This one here, I assume, is just like a copy one. It's not even the right type of Reliant. That's intriguing, though. Oh, that's I do like that. I do like that. So there are cars from all over the world here. Obviously, as you've got here, Americans, the big cars, the Cadillac style sort of huge cars we see in the old films. The Live and Let Die, the James Bond film had this style of sort of car in it. This is not from that, but it was that style of car. one of my favourite James Bond films. I like The Spy Who Loved Me and Live and Let Die are my top two, but Roger Moore was my first James Bond. So I tend to lean more towards him, although I understand the fascination with Sean Connery. But look, let's give you an idea, because this is part of the museum. There's a massive military section. Little aeroplanes up the top there. There really is a lot to see in here. I have seen some people who have been through it, and it does get some really good reviews. I must keep saying it, I must do it one time. But what is this thing? What is that? I'm not quite sure what that is. I don't think it's real, no. Looks like it's made of plastic. So I wonder if that's from a film. The jet ski there. Painted in the colours of the ones from some of the Bond films, but yeah. I love the shell through the glass window at the top there. Almost like a NASCAR style top racing car. There's lots and lots and lots of cars here. Right, I'm going to make my way to the entrance now, and oh, that's much better, Herbie, over there. It's got the right markings on the bonnet. The Love Bug. I loved that film when I saw it as a child, and not so much when I later saw it as an adult. But my memories of watching it as a child are far greater than the quality of the film. But the Herbie itself, the character of the car, is iconic. Right, as I was saying, time to leave, I think. Go past this little station wagon. Say goodbye to the Mad Comics, Alfred E. Newman, and we'll exit.